Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We're at the Fulton Cemetery, Fulton, Texas. Have some really nice live oak shade trees. And we're going up a small hill here. Hard to believe we have a hill here in Rockport, but there are several small ones. You know, there's a gentleman that works at the entrance to the beach, and he had a suggestion. Start calling your segments "Hey Dennis" when people ask you questions. I actually think that's a really good idea. So I want to thank Bob at the front gate, my newest producer, Bob. So today's question is, hey Dennis, how did you meet Luciano? That's a good question. That question altered my life. This is a nice, small little cemetery. A lot of war veterans, all the way back to the Civil War. But I noticed Luciano when I lived here, always pushing his shopping cart around, and I would see him from time to time and wave hi. And I had helped homeless people in the North Beach section of Corpus Christi. If I saw someone even panhandling, you know, on a trip to Austin or whatever, I would give them the change I had in the car. I'd give them a few bucks, whatever I had that I could spare. And the thing with Luciano doesn't panhandle. People do stop and give him stuff, but he's not at a red light asking for things. He's content to be doing his own thing, and I mean, he is happy people drop him off food and things like that. But I just stopped and talked to Luciano one day, and I was just curious because I noticed he walked with a limp. If you've ever seen him, he has both his legs wrapped in ace bandages. Squirrel. And I was just talking to him one day, and he was waiting for the cab to come pick him up, to take him to Walmart. And I was thinking, that's got to be really expensive. And I just said, out of curiosity, and this was years ago, how much does it cost for a cab to pick you up here? And he said it's about $30 each way. So $60 is a big chunk of money. And then it was sometimes like he'll call and they'll say they're coming, and it'll be hours later. They'll tell him, you know, 20 minutes, and I guess they're just not in a big hurry to give local rides. They want those big rides to get that go from Rockport to the airport, you know, where they can make some money and charge some fees. But I offered several times to give him a ride. I said, I'll drive you over there, you know, and give you a ride back. I didn't know it was going to wind up being 20 hours a month. And to Luciano's credit, guys, Luciano insists on giving me gas money. And Luciano shares a lot. Like he'll come out of the store with cash. He does not like to have cash. And he'll say, will you hold this for me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll put it in your envelope. And he'll say, no, use this for gas. Or, you know, yes, please put it in my envelope. He does not like to carry cash on him, because apparently he gets asked for money by other homeless people, and he winds up giving all his money away. So when he gets cash, he gets rid of it pretty quick. And then, so when I talk about I'm running to Popeyes or get him, it's food he's paying for, and he asked for it. It's not like I'm spending $30 on chicken for Luciano. So there were people saying, you shouldn't buy him chicken, it's not good for him. He's a grown-ass man, folks. He's going to eat what he wants to eat. He could, you know, do DoorDash in favor and pay even more for it. I'm taking his money and buying him what he wants. So put yourselves on YouTube where we can all make suggestions about your life. See how long you guys last. See if you're not crying by 5 o'clock. But it came to be a regular thing now where on the 1st of every month I pick him up and we'll go to Walmart, the laundromat, his storage unit facility, China A, and then HEB, and then back to the church. And then on usually every Friday, for the most part, I pick him up and take him just to HEB, sometimes like HEB and Jalisco's. I was driving around looking for him today because I wanted to talk to him about it, and I didn't see him at the church. I didn't see him at the picnic tables. You can see it's a really nice day, and he used to go to the picnic tables every day. The church does not want people hanging out there in the daytime anymore, and he didn't go to the picnic tables the last few days, and it's been nice. I'm thinking he's having trouble with his legs and walking in general, so he certainly understands the repercussions of what's going on. Look at that blue sky. So I think a lot of you need to remember, when you're leaving comments on YouTube, there's people, human beings, that read these comments. Look at that house, all overgrown. That house itself doesn't look to be in bad shape, but I think this yard belongs to... Now, this property is probably attached, huh? No, that's a house. That's probably a separate property over there, because that one looks okay. This one, unfortunately, is overrun. The house itself doesn't look bad. I mean, the screens in the windows are all intact, right? I bet you that's a beautiful spot to... And as you can see, it's kind of up on a hill, just to get out there and stare at the water. But that's going to be our first Hey Dennis segment. I'm on dog duty. I'm on dog duty, and the cleaning lady is coming. I thought the cleaning lady said she was coming Sunday at 11, and now she's coming Saturday at noon, which is good by me. What I'll do is when I get back to the house, when she comes, I'll let the dogs say hi and bring them out back so she can do her thing in peace. And it's a nice day. I'll talk to the neighbors, and they have the cutest little child that comes over and sees the dogs and tells me about Sonic the Hedgehog and Spider-Man. You know, the important stuff in life. Those skies look, I don't know, they look kind of, here's the word, ominous, right? Is that because I'm looking through a tinted windshield, do you think? So this right here is where Alice Faye's used to be when it moved. And then it was the Oyster Bar. And right now they're using it. There's some new sewer pipes, sewer drainage, and there's the old ones. And they're using this kind of as a little fort, little home base. They're ripping up roads all over town. Someone made a joke, and if you guys could stop being funnier than me, that would be great. That you don't need to go to Corpus. If you want to see construction, you can just stay right here in Rockport now. Try to make it like a tourist destination. I see that gentleman riding his bike and fishing. He's got the good life. He's got the good life. You know what the bay said to the beach? Nothing. It just waved. Hey Bob, thanks for the idea. That was the first segment of Hey Dennis. And that's how I met Luciano. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.